Well, I think the snow might be over. I'm not quite sure. But I've got a special guest tonight. Let's talk about it. As Tammy says in her video, she's kind of filling in for me. I've had issues for like 2 weeks now. I've got other videos I can put out, but I'm kind of struggling right now. And she was talking about corn mush one day, and she happened to send me a video, and I asked her if I could post it, and she said yes. So she's going to show us, or talk about mainly, how, I can't even talk today, about corn mush. I told her I'd never heard of it.
Hi everybody, it's a short video for Angie. She didn't know what I was talking about when I told her I was making cornmeal mush. Well, this is what I used because it's not available in the South already pre-made. I grew up on Jackson cornmeal mush in the dairy department, already pre-made. All you had to do was cook it. But you can make it from home using polenta. And it's almost like cream of wheat. You mix it up and boil it on the stove, and it makes a creamy texture. You can use water or milk, but to make fried mush like I do, you use water. And after you've made the polenta in the pot, you let it cool for a little while, and I put it in my loaf pan and cover it with wax paper and put it in the refrigerator overnight. And then it gets firm, and I've already sliced up a little bit. I spray my pan with a little bit of olive oil and put the polenta in the pan and cover it with the wax paper, and then you slice it the next day, and I'm getting ready to fry it. I like to fry up a little bit of bacon, and that gives it added flavor. And then you just heat your pan, and it's not a quick thing. It takes it quite a while to fry to the consistency that I like, which is crispy. Cracker Barrel used to serve it on their menu, but they never cooked it long enough. It's supposed to have a crusty outside coating and soft in the middle. So this is what I'm doing this morning, and I'm going to put it in the pan, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, it's hard to video while you're frying, and this is not super messy, and I would imagine that you could deep fry the mush, but this is the way I've always done it. But this is how it turned out, and it was probably 15 minutes fry time. I use a lid to keep the splashing at a minimal, and you have to keep a little bit of grease in the bottom of the pan because it absorbs a little bit. But this is what it looks like when it's finished. And it isn't pretty, but it is good. So now I am going to cook my egg and have breakfast. Cheers.
Have y'all ever heard about corn mush? Bless my husband's heart, he's been going up on the hill for about 2 weeks now, feeding my critters. As soon as I get back to where I think I can talk about it, I'll tell you a little bit of what's going on. But we got a weather girl in Jacksboro, Tennessee, Tammy. Yeah, she sent me some video clips, and I thought I'd show you a little bit of her neck of the woods.
Hello and greetings from Jacksboro, Tennessee. I'm doing a fill-in video for Angie while she's recovering. I am venturing off the porch right now to go get more firewood. It's Friday and I've been in the house and on the porch for 5-6 days now. I'm running out of firewood and the electric goes on and off, and I try to keep a fire going. And I've burned everything except for this. And those 3 pieces are too big for my new wood stove insert. I have my trusty electric chainsaw. And it makes short work of a big job. I had 3 days worth of wood, and now I'm down to this. And so I need to venture out and get more. And now I'll let you look at the scenery. We're in a blizzard condition again. So here we go. Off the porch. And it's been under freezing. It's supposed to be 0 tonight. We got ice last night. And it's more snow today. And I guess there's no end in sight, but that's all the wood that I've got left. But I do not keep it on the porch. That is just asking for termites. When I cut it, it stays out here until I'm ready for it. And I knew ice was coming, so I put enough on the porch that I thought that I needed, but great plans don't always go as planned. I cleaned my car off yesterday and ran and got bread and milk. My little Subaru has no trouble going up and down my driveway. But I'll take you to the mailbox. And it's a little windy out here. And there's no traffic. I did see a couple of walkers earlier. But me and Angie have got enough exercise over the years. We don't need to be out in this. It started snowing here on Sunday night. And this is as best as the roads get until the temperature comes up. And we have lots of hills and valleys and etc. So it doesn't make it real easy. It looks like my mailman's been here, but my flag is still up, so he's not been here today. Oh well, maybe next week. That's an inside joke. We were not allowed to have excuses for not delivering our route. But today is very different. But this is about the extent of it. And it's 4 o'clock, so it won't be long before it's dark again, which that's the part I hate about winter. But everybody stay safe and try to plan ahead. I've got my thermostat turned down. They asked us to conserve so that they don't shut our electric off. But that's not a guarantee either. But at least it's not 20 degrees in the house. And I'm going to have to put my phone down to pack my wood in. I'll show you my fireplace in a minute. And here's the fireplace insert, and it's an Osborne, and it is out of Canada, and I really enjoy it, but it takes a little bit smaller log than I'm used to cutting. So I've had to make adjustments, but that's okay. My hat and my gloves, I forgot to show you those. They're called mucklucks, and I used them when delivering mail because I had my hands free, but yet they kept my hands warm. And that's what I was using outside doing this video. Well, Angie's on the mend, and I'm going to take off my gear and relax in front of the fire. You have a safe night. Bye, from Jacksboro, Tennessee.
Hopefully pretty soon I'll get back to where I was at. Yeah, I'm smiling a little bit, but it's been a scary time the past 2 weeks. And I'm just going to go in and chill and enjoy a little bit of the evening. Thank you for watching, and until next time, we'll talk soon.